Hey Doug, just to adjust your front brake, so right now I've got this popped open. I'm gonna close it and you'll see that the one side should be rubbing too much. So here's the left side. So all I'll do, I'll grab the whole caliper and I'll just slowly shift it. So it's gonna have pressure on it, but I'll go until I've got it centered. So that there is pretty much centered. Now if you find that it's too tight, you can always do finite adjustments with the barrel adjuster right here. So if you turn it backwards, it'll tighten up the brake, and if you turn it forwards, it'll loosen up the brake. You shouldn't need to do this, but in the event that you do, it's only can go so far before we run out of adjustment with the barrel adjuster. What we would do to loosen it off even further is I would compress the brake with both hands, so now there's no tension on this cable. I would loosen off the cable. I'll slowly open the brake caliper just a bit with my hand and then tighten it up again. So now I've given this bike an extra couple of millimeters of room to compress the brake. And again, I'll check just to make sure that it is braking evenly. If you look straight down at the wheel and slowly compress the brake, if it pulls the wheel to either the left or the right, then you would want to recenter it again, just like we did at the start there. So at this brake, I find that it is a little too loose, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust that barrel adjuster, or I could adjust the cable again. So I'll go a little more, and that's pretty much perfect tension right there. And then this is the lock ring for the barrel adjuster. I'll just turn that in the other direction just to lock the system. So now nothing should move, everything's set nice and tight. The same goes for the rear brake. If you're needing to adjust it at all, you can do full movements with the caliper. If it's really, really loose, then it sounds like you may need to actually adjust that cable. But just shoot me an email and I can go through that again in more detail if you need. Like I said, if you need any questions, just shoot us an email. Thanks.